Hi guys, I do have a bit of an update to share with you. Not necessarily the update I was hoping to share this week, but as you might remember, I did test out my trigger, and that was negative after a while. So I was actually not going to test anymore at that point, but I did, kind of spur of the moment, and I got a very clear positive test, and I'll put a picture of that in. So yeah, definitely not a squinter, like by any means. So we were really excited, like we felt like this could possibly be our miracle, and yeah, just like really couldn't believe it, just couldn't believe it. Um, in the back of our minds though, we remembered, last time I did have one early loss in the past. Um, so we were trying to be kind of cautious and guarded with how we were feeling about the pregnancy. So unfortunately, it did not work out, as you can probably guess at this point. We were so excited because Mother's Day was coming up, my birthday's coming up. It just like would have been such perfect timing to have something like this happen, and we're quickly approaching 2 years of trying to have just our first baby. So it really would have just been like the biggest blessing ever, like an absolute miracle to have gotten pregnant and had it stick, but unfortunately it did not. So this is my second chemical pregnancy, which is really, really disappointing. I'm not happy about this at all. It really does hurt. Yeah, just really, really a big, huge disappointment. So next, we will be moving into another IVF cycle. I will share the details of that with you guys once we get started there. Thankfully, I will be going on birth control first, so I will have like at least a little bit of time to kind of just relax and try to gather my thoughts before we start back up with all the injections and monitoring and all the blood work. But yeah, so I don't even really know what to say about the chemical pregnancy. It's just so disappointing to have. It's like you have it right, it's like right there, and you lose it. And it's so hard. We tried for over a year before we got pregnant the first time, and everything seemed to be going so well, and unfortunately we lost that pregnancy early on as well. It was a chemical pregnancy, so we never got to see the heartbeat. This cycle I lost this pregnancy even earlier. I was so positive about this cycle because I actually got a positive test earlier than last time, and I felt like that was a good sign, like a really good sign, really strong, implanted earlier. Obviously it didn't really make any difference, so I don't really know how much importance the day you actually get a positive test. I don't even know if that even really matters. But so I feel like it's going to be a little bit harder to be really positive about the next IVF cycle, because the goal is obviously to get pregnant, but there's no guarantee that the pregnancy is going to stick. And I think that that's the hardest thing for me, because this next IVF cycle is going to be drastically more expensive than our last one, because I'm on a much more aggressive protocol. They don't want to even risk what happened last time happening again. So I just feel like it's, I feel like it's almost like a big experiment to kind of just like hope that, you get the right combination and it works, and then even if you do get pregnant, you have to just kind of be lucky and have it stick. And I just wonder, like, how much bad luck can you really have? One of the statistics that I was told was that when you have one chemical pregnancy, you have, I believe it's an 80% chance, 80% of people who have one chemical pregnancy will not have another one. Most people, it's just like a one-time thing. So I can't help but feel like I am really unlucky when it comes to everything. I didn't respond well to the IVF meds, which was like totally unexpected. I actually should probably do another video discussing that a little further, because my doctor actually thinks that now there might be something wrong with me. So that's really fun. Whereas it was kind of strange. I think that I had mentioned this before. All of my test results are excellent. Like, they had told me I could have qualified to be an egg donor. I was expected to just be amazing, like respond so perfectly to IVF, and that did not happen. So definitely unexpected. And I feel like there's been so much unexpected, twists and turns to this whole thing, and I'm just so ready to be at the end of this story and finally just, not have to think about injections or hormone levels or any of this anymore. I don't want to have to be looking at that stupid ultrasound wand, that long, I don't even want to think about it anymore. I don't ever want to be in one of those rooms again. I just want to be past all of this. But so we are trying our absolute hardest to be positive here and to move forward with a positive attitude, which I feel like is really easier said than done. But we are going to try our best, and I will let you guys know what happens when we start our next IVF cycle. So I'll keep you updated. Bye.